We can go your own way, baby. We can go your own way, baby. Love me or leave me. Let me go my own way. 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 Let me go my own way.
And yeah, I had to. She look. She done got sent with her mama and my brother, her daddy. She is out. I appreciate y'all for sliding over to this one. I don't know what happened or anything. I don't really know, but I appreciate y'all for sticking with me because sound issues is a other. You know how it go. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate 78 and everybody for dipping in on the last one, but I had to get this one set so that I can do it. That's why it's 12.5. You know what I'm talking about? What's going on, BC? What's going on, TWT family? MP, what's going on, TWT family? What's happening? Jose Diaz, what it is? Shawar, what's going on, sweetheart? I hope y'all can actually hear me now. Um, I got everything turned up. I found out my niece was playing with my soundboard and she done all kind of things with it. And oh my God, she is two. So I'm in a house with a 2-year old and a 2-month old. So it has been interesting. My son is 21, so it's been a long time since I had to do all that this that and the third. Shawar, I see you. Jose, what's up, handsome? I see you, Gabe. OG Eric and STL, what's happening with it? Let's see who else we got up in here. I think that might be Omega Red. What's happening with you? Appreciate you for pulling up. Y'all, thank you. 7 Joe, what's happening? Look, can y'all hear me now? Am I good? Okay, bruh. My niece been giving me the blues. I tell you, she is a whole character. She want to sit in my seat, so she took a big ass balloon and threw it on the side of my bed. So I have to get up out my seat while I was working to get the balloon. And by the time I turned around, her little ass and climbed up in my chair and skinning and grinning, laughing at my ass like, "You set me up, bro. I see." That's how we do. What's up, Dr. Mark? I see you. Appreciate you for pulling up. Jay, get what it is, TWT family. Look here, man. Look. Y'all. There's some things I kind of wanted. I got questions, and y'all know I could be having lots of questions. And I kind of do this is kind of to get us set together so that I can get an understanding. Because like I've told you guys, my hair all messed up. I need to put a hat on my head. I get my hair done on Saturday. Y'all know my hair is not looking right. Twist over here. I got my finger legs over here. I'll be kind of trying to, it, it is what it is. We gonna make the shit shake, swallow the spit. You know what I'm talking about? But nonetheless, we're gonna get the show. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all could have been uh, anywhere else in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, and I greatly appreciate y'all. For thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't want to say your government name, but I do got the $2 super chat, so I appreciate you. $2 cash app. Thank you. Look, BC, bro, we different. We ain't gonna hurt it out. I take pride in my appearance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to. There we. Hold on. There we go. We're gonna turn it off because, uh, yeah, the way this head looking, it ain't looking the way that I want it to look. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My hair is not looking there the way I want it to look, and I feel a type of way that my hair ain't. But it will become Saturday, so I'm gonna just turn it off for a second. Yeah. I take pride in my appearance. If my appearance ain't right, then I don't feel professional. You know what I'm saying? I got standards. Other people may not have standards, and hey, to each his or her their own, however they want to address it. I take pride in my appearance because I'm a representation of myself and I'm a representation of the brand. So I need to make sure that I'm looking right at all times. You know what I'm talking about? So that's how I operate. So now that we got the semantics on out the way, how y'all be? How y'all be? Yes, it is BC. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'll show you. I can show you. I can point out the imperfections. But look. Hopefully, y'all have had a wonderful week. This is your weekly break away from boxing and all that other shit y'all hear Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is your break so that y'all know and y'all can actually understand. Here she goes. Huh? You knock? She said, knock, knock. Hold, please. Girl, then she didn't kick my door. Hold on. I'm coming. She gonna kick my door.
What's going on in here?
I'm live.
Okay.
Come on. You come and sit right here, Jigglypuff. Okay, well, okay. Did y'all hear her kick my door? Or she hit it? Bye. Bye. After a while, crocodile. Shut the door, baby. Oh man. Bruh. Zay, open the door. Oh my goodness. Open the door, Zay. Bless you. Good night. After a while, see you later, alligator. Bye. Bye. You gonna shut the door? I can't play with you. I'm on the live. I can't play with you right now. Okay. Okay. Get Christian. Daddy will play with you. Yes, they will play with you. Tell them. Tell them I said play with you right now. We're not gonna bring Samuel Jackson out of it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, get the ambulance. Got it. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Girl, shut the door. Shut the door. Right. Shut the door. You not gonna shut the door? Bruh. Jigglypuff, shut the door. Oh, oh my God. You gonna shut the door all the way? Bruh. You gonna shut the door all the way, dog? Say word. Don't say word. That's right. Shut the door. It is time. What's going on, Ray Patterson? Look, we gonna get the show started. We trying to get it working.
What am I doing?
That's my brother. Girl,
Kale pickles.
that is for the door won't hit the wall. Appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Oh man. Bye. See you later. After a while, crocodile.
She said she's going to work.
Oh, go to work then. Oh man. Yes, she told me to my face she ain't going nowhere. All right, Zay.
You're gonna forget something.
There she is. Thank you. Set the bird down. Appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, put it in my pocket. Oh, okay. Bruh.
Don't forget, Titi Clear forgot to read.
Oh, don't do that. What's my name? You gonna be right back? Okay. Bye. You gonna get the ambulance? Okay. All right, TT baby. Bye. Bye. Y'all. Oh my God. He's peeing. Oh my goodness. I'm about to shut my door. Hold on, watch. My door is shut. Sorry. Okay, so this is how this gonna go, guys. Go watch the movie. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about.
Say, Chi Quita, are you okay down here in the slums?
You raggedy. You just raggedy like your daddy. Zay. Thank you, Zay. She can't see that. Thank you. Rude. Y'all. Zay is doing this on Zay is doing this on purpose, guys. That's why Zay is sitting over there.
Smiling and laughing as usual.
And this is the one time, thank you, Dr. Mark. My hair is a mess.
Hey,
But this is the one time Zay hasn't thrown
what is
ice
Chiquita
at me
supposed to
and
say?
landed in between my glasses.
she's supposed to say, what in the world?
Come here.
Say, hey, what in the world?
I'm not really sure. I don't really know what that means.
Don't say what the fuck. You say what in the world.
Oh, we don't say what the fuck.
Tell her. Only what in the world, right, baby?
What in the world? Whoa.
Get it right.
Oh, got it. I got it.
Tell her, get it right. You got your heart.
Oh, appreciate it. It's somewhere around these parts. All right, we're going to get this show started. Again, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, and I greatly appreciate y'all for that. Y'all are enjoying the comedic genius of my niece, Jigglypuff, who is 2 years old, and my brother, which you can't really see. Y'all see him last week. What's up? What's up, Cali Red? What's happening? Look, we over here cutting up for real. Did she really just say fucking or something? Did she say fuck for real?
So, what in the world?
I'm glad you say what in the world because I had her saying something different earlier.
Yeah, we corrected.
Oh, okay. Well, we're good with that. Thank you, Dr. Mark. Good. Are we trying to do right? My niece is here and I'm trying to do right, and it is so hard. And then Zay gonna slide his black ass out of here. All right, well, I'm just talking normal because I just really can't really do all this right now. But hey, what the heck going on with y'all, man? I hope y'all week has been. What's up, Maximus Royalty? What's going on with y'all? I hope y'all week has been nothing short of spectacular. Jigglypuff, what are we talking about, bro? Okay, well, go ahead, girl. Bye. Yep, go ahead, girl. Go on, girl. Life with a 2 year old, guys. What's up, Tay? I see, and there's the champ. He's in there crying. So this is kind. Well, there she go. You back? You didn't really go for very long. I know. You gonna be 1 second? Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here. You gonna behave? Come here. Come say hello. Oh, she's talking about nope, nope. All right, well, forget you then. Yeah. Oh, why did you do that, Zay? That is so not even funny. Word. Yeah, as y'all can see, this is what Zay does. Thank you. You want to say hi to everybody? You gonna say hello? You gonna say hello? You gonna say hello to everybody? Okay.
You got to remember, it's on our own time. Everything is on our own time.
You got it. She got her own. Okay. Got it. Okay, you'll be 1 second. You can get this to mommy. All right.
It's all on her time. You cannot forget that.
We didn't have our time at all. We didn't have that gentle parenting at it, bro. I wish mama would have gentle parented us. I think it might have worked out a little differently.
Look, she ain't bad.
Y'all would have been riding. Y'all still riding anyway.
Who?
Y'all
Who's y'all?
don't do that. So, Shua, she has been all over the place, and they have been cutting up since they got here. And she was saying like hello for like 20 minutes last Thursday. Everything was like hello, and she literally sounded like one of the Teletubbies. And every time Gabe said hello, I mean, every time she said hello, Gabe was like, hello. I was like, oh my God. They were doing like hello for like 20 minutes. All right, we're gonna go and get this show started. So, what I wanted to talk about, we're gonna talk about this first. Yes, BC, that I am. Yes, that is I all the time. We're gonna talk about how do you handle conflict. I know how I handle it. I'm gonna drop the link. You know, if anybody want to jump up here, we're gonna compare notes because I already know the way I handle conflict. I already know it works for me, depending on the situation, but I don't change it because it is a situation nonetheless, and I don't really want to deal with it. So the way I handle situation, I'm gonna shut down and be like, nope, I'm done. I'm gonna talk about it anymore. I've said what I need to say, and you're not gonna argue with me. And if that's you back, you got my pillow. Okay, and then you're gonna just kick my pillow. Okay, right, right. You don't step on that. Correct. Very good. You do not step on the pillow. No. Then you gonna step. Bruh, you are terrible. I seen.
No, I'm great. You can sit on it if you want to sit on
Yeah,
it.
you can sit on it, but don't step on the pillow,
So
dog.
TT Quita, I'm great.
Yes, you really are. All right, Jigglypuff, be careful.
Now, hey, Aurora, be careful of the cords.
Be
Okay?
careful.
I'm being careful.
Oh man. Yes, BC, that is why. So we're gonna talk about it because I'm like I said, let me get this link. I'm about to drop it in here. And we're gonna talk about how we handle conflict because out here in these YouTube streets, conflict is seems to be an everyday thing, and I do my best to avoid it until somebody feeling froggy. And anybody felt froggy in a little while, and I'm quite excited about that. But I be seeing people be trying, and I'm like, I'm gonna let you make it because y'all don't know like I know. And if you knew what I knew, you leave me alone.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm leaving.
Did nobody ask you, Zay? Go on, find you. Shut the door, Zay. You for real? I'm finna shut the door. You finna hop out of here. He literally hopped out of here. And Christian, come here. Come here, dog. See how they do. This is what they do. What's going on, ATX is happening. This is how they do me right here. I just called Christian all the way in here. Son, shut my door. Appreciate it. Shut the damn door, dog. You don't need nothing in here, man. Go on. Find you something to
Are
do.
you sure you don't want some of it?
Bye. I'm on the live. Put your ass on. See what I'm This is how they do. You're right, my dog. She talking about knock knock. Hold on. Oh, I swear, man, it'd be hard being me. I be trying to. Girl, why you kick my door, bruh? Because what? Bruh, you gotta chill, okay? Let me look. Hey, hey, hey. Look at me. Chill. Breathe. Thank you. Don't shut it all the way. Don't shut all the way. That's good. Hey, chill. Okay? Got it? Thank you. Close the door, bruh. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with no damn 2-year old. Bye. See you later. Let me miss you. Bye. Okay. Wait. All right, cool. You good? All right. Bye. You ain't gonna shut my door? Okay, bye. We were singing ABCs the other day, and she was like, "No, no, Titi Quita." She made me be quiet. She had a problem with me helping her sing her ABCs. Like, you ain't but 2 years old, bro. What's going on, Dave? Got the third. All right, look, we're gonna try this one more time from the top. Thank y'all for pulling up. I appreciate y'all for getting here. We're gonna thank y'all again. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, and I greatly appreciate y'all and the craziness that I have going on here at the present moment. Thank y'all for sticking with me. I don't know what happened to my last stream. People couldn't hear me. I don't know what the hell's going on, but hey, we here right now. So we about to talk some shit, swallow some spit, and make some shit shake right now. So we're gonna talk about how do you handle conflict resolution. I'm about to drop the link in here, and I'm finna get it copied. That's not what I want to do, girl. What in the hell? Y'all heard her say that right? Okay, I ain't the only one that heard her say that. She did say what in the hell. Jigglypuff, you cannot say what in the hell, okay? What in the world? Don't say that. Say what in the world is going on. What in the world? There we go. Appreciate it. Don't say what in the hell. What's going on, Crush? I see you, my dude. I'm trying to get my niece to not talk like me. Y'all literally heard her say what in the hell. This is a journey, people. She literally said, "What in the hell?" Yep. She's only gonna get from me. Let me sure. What's going on, royalty? What's going on, sweetheart? Look, y'all, I didn't drop the link. So the question is, before my niece comes back in here, we're gonna talk about how do you handle conflict resolution. I'm gonna tell y'all how I handle it. You know, when I get some folks up here on this panel, and then we're gonna go from there because I have several questions, and we all know that I am so transparent, unlike a lot of other people. I'm probably one of the only females that's very transparent and that you guys are able to see and understand that, hey, I can admit, I don't get it right all the time. I don't. Fuck what y'all talking about. I don't care. I don't get it right all the time. But at the times I do get it right, I should be hitting, okay? What up, yo? Girl, I'm busy. Don't, all right. I'm about to shut my door on you. You better not kick my door. You hear me? Because I said so. Don't kick my door. Okay, close it. Okay, shut out of the way. She gonna kick my damn door or hit my damn door in just a minute. But so yeah, we gonna talk about it because I'ma say maybe 65 to 70% of the time I might get it right, but them little bitty, 25%, where I be wrong as hell. And the funny thing is, I know I be wrong as hell because I know I'm wrong as hell because I say it and I know it's wrong as hell when I'm saying it. So y'all can't even hold that over my head because I know that I be wrong when I'm saying it because I hear myself. So I be like, as I'm talking like, self, you heard that shit? And I'm like, yep, I heard it. Like, yeah, what you gonna do about it? And I'm like, nothing, because I know it's wrong. And self be like, that's how we rolling. I'm like, yep, that's what we're doing. So that's kind of how I operate when I know I'm wrong as hell, but I'm still gonna talk through it because I'm talking myself through it as it's happening. So I know when it's right and I know when it's wrong as I'm talking. So I don't need nobody to point it out. I can tell y'all when I'm wrong. Like right now during this whole conversation, I'm wrong as hell for this, ain't I? You heard her say, okay. Why? Do you want to come in here with me? Are you gonna chill out? Are you gonna relax? Are you gonna breathe? Are you gonna have a seat? Okay, thank you. Hold on, y'all. She is not gonna do any of the fucking above. I already know she. Come on. You're okay? Good. Hey, you cannot sit there. Cause that's my chair, bro. I ain't playing with you. Look, she come here trying to take over my chair.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, I got my laptop and I got all this stuff. And then I got this thing as hee-haw.
I love it.
Come on, let's roll. Hee-haw.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna come back. She kicked on the door last time. I was like, Mama be saying I be too loud and stuff, so that's why I shut my door. And then she was like, "Mm-mm, you, you can crack it." There we go. She says, "Why?" And I just be like, if I had said why growing up, I'd have got two pieced and a foot in the ass saying why. They do such very good gentle parenting. I'm like, I understand it for gentle children, and it works for gentle children. But my brothers, which Zay is the youngest, he was not a gentle. He was not a gentle child. So we don't talk. We talk about how gentle. I'm seeing all kind of problems, all this back and forth with motherfuckers you don't even need to go back and forth with. That ain't even worth your time. I'm gonna tell you this: for individuals that I do not socialize with, that I ain't cool with, and y'all can see in the chats because I don't speak to them motherfuckers. There is no such thing as conflict resolution with them because I ain't got nothing to say to them. They can run their mouth all they want to. I got nothing to say to them because they ain't shit to me. People I was cool with at one point in time, people I ain't cool with now, they ain't shit to me. So there's no reason for me to have conflict resolution with them because there ain't no conflict because I ain't got nothing to say to them. They can run their mouth all they want to. They got three warning shots, just like everybody else. You're back. Okay.
We got all the stuff here.
Got all the stuff in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see my baby bed all the way over there.
Right.
Hey, ma'am, it's over here. Hey, my baby bed. It's that over
Where's your brother?
it's over.
He's in there with Granny. Is he
Come
up?
on, ma'am. Let's go, ma'am. Let's go.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Bring him to me.
I think they got him right now. I can ask.
Yeah, bring him to me.
Which question you want to know?
I haven't even started. I've been trying to get it started, but I had to stop because she be coming here talking shit to people. I was like, "You gonna be chill?" She's like, "No." I was like, "Oh, okay. You gonna be cool when you come back?" No. This my soundboard.
Oh, me.
Yeah, I be trying to do something right. I can talk some shit, swallow some spit, make some shit shake every now and then.
What? Never heard that.
Word.
I've heard it make you shake, but not some sauce and shit, do some shit. I'm back.
Okay. Okay. Y'all. Yep. This is how we improvise with everything that's going on. We got a house full of people, and it's kind of what we do. I was on TT Quita mode, and it's been pretty epic. And yeah, I see my youngest brother. That's what he do. He just kind of be fucking with me and shit. So we're gonna hold on. How do I do this? Email. Let me try to email it to my brother. Let me see if I can get him his little raggedy spawn. See if I can get him to do right. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna do right, guys, but we'll try to get him on here. He just kind of on my nerves. Let me see if I can get on there. There, I sent it to him. And we'll see if his little raggedy ass kind of clicks the link. He may or may not. But I'm gonna tell y'all where I come from. So there's a link. Y'all are more than happy to click it. Y'all know family got the ability of everybody to click on the link above any and everybody's family. Um, if family don't want to click on, other people got to click on, but you have got to show me your face before I let you up on here because I don't have time for raggedy ass individuals because it's a whole lot of things going on out here in these streets that people ain't who they say they are. You know, Yo Gotti made a song about it, and that's all I got about it. What up, yo? What happened?
Hee-haw.
Got your shades on.
Hee-haw.
All right. Hey,
Why?
cause I'm live, bro. You gonna chill? She meant that shit too. You meant that shit? Huh? Hey, don't. We not gonna do that. Chill,
Why?
cause I said so. Got it?
I saw you pin it.
I'm about to shut my door on you.
I saw you pin it.
What? Well, on that note, so yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I have no idea what Gabe got going on right at the present moment. So we're gonna talk about it. So each one of you guys, I want to hear your answer because I see y'all putting in here and y'all be like, I try to use logic when conflicts arise, and we gotta understand everybody ain't logical out here in these YouTube streets. You said no measuring, just have to make people see what's what you're talking about. So here's the thing: if you have people that are hell bent on not seeing what you're talking about, then what? Thank you. Then you have, where you want to try to, have the common median. That's not going to work out because they don't really see it. He ain't got but one sock on though.
Oh, okay. Keep the other one off.
What up, yo? Zay, you don't move your big ass hand. And yeah, and this is who I have been on TT Quita duty with. Is this one? This is the champ,
Apollo.
Apollo, the champ.
Not named after a boxer.
Yeah,
Sorry to disappoint your fans.
whatever. It's the champ, bro.
Greek God.
I know. So I know because I'm away from the microphone.
Cheese.
So how I handle conflict resolution is I shut down. It's not the best thing. Yes, it's not the best thing, but it's what I do because for me, because I know majority of the time if I have a problem when I'm trying to talk about it, ain't nobody trying to listen to me. They're not trying to hear me. They don't give a damn about what I'm saying. So they're not going to hear anything that I'm saying. So with me, I'm just going to be quiet. It's the best thing for me. I'm going to shut down like, nope. And look, he's standing up. He's standing up. Yo, what up? What's going on with them little bitty legs? Hey, hello. What's up, Kay? And yeah, so that's what I do. And like I said, people, from what I've learned and what I've been around, is people they don't really want to hear what I have to say when I'm upset or when they've done something that I want to that irritates me. So they really ain't trying to hear it. What you trying to do, buddy? You trying to stand up on them legs? Go ahead, stand up on them legs. Tell them y'all hear me. So that's kind of how I operate. And after so long that you've actually heard, thank you. After you've heard that for so long, where people don't want to hear what you have to say, then you end up being quiet, which is not a very good thing. It's really not. And then they look at you like, oh, why are you quiet? Well, you've talked and people don't want to hear you talk. So then you sit there and you're like, well, what's the point in talking because people don't want to hear you talk? You see your daddy. You see your dad over there.
Or you keep talking, somebody wants to listen.
Well, clearly,
You win.
they don't be listening to me. So that's kind of what I'm used to. Is no one wants to hear what I have to say. So when I don't have anything to say, then Therein lies the problem that I have. And then people get upset because I'm not talking. Well, I'm all talked out after a certain point because they don't want to hear what I got to say and then wonder why I'm not talking. So therein lies the whole issue. And that's how I handle conflict resolution. I just rather don't want to talk about it and be done with it until another day. Majority of the time, I will handle it immediately if I can. However, there are those instances where I feel things need to be handled immediately. Hey, what you got to say? What you got to say? Talk to them. Get them little bitty legs together. Talk to them. Very true, BC. It would be nice in a perfect world, but we are not. We're what you doing, Zay? You dancing? You shuffling out of that? Okay, you shuffle on out of here. Then he gonna cry if I sit him like this. He finna start crying. Look. Then what happens is, oh, he's trying to stand up. Get them legs going, boy. Work them out. Work them out. Work them out. So that is my problem, and that is what you guys actually are hearing is yes, I know talk to him, and that is where I am with my conflict resolution. I have none, and then he shows up. So then I have conflict resolution because I don't have to worry about it because he will handle it. Hello, Gabe. Yeah. Gabe, congratulations, Kay. Azuri Lilani. Yeah. I know, because I'm literally trying to. My microphone is over there. I'm trying to.
Okay, I'm here. I thought it was me. I'm like, man, audio just went low as hell.
There you go.
Okay,
Hey, so what you got?
yeah, good. Congrats, KK. Okay, so boy.
What you got on conflict resolution, Hanson? Tell them how you handle conflict resolution, and then how we handle conflict resolution.
Well, it's like this. So with me, everything is there's a method to why I do it, and me conflict resolution. I'm going to try to handle it in the correct manner and the best way possible first. For the most part, depending on the situation and the severity of it, it means it needs to be done immediately. But for the most part, me, I'm going to try to do it the most professional way. Because then, say if it does have to get escalated, now I do have to get on your ass for some reason. I got very good reason too, because I tried to do it the correct way, quote unquote. And because I know the most in the average individual wants to try to make you look good. I mean, make you look bad, make themselves look good. If it is an issue in the average person, what are they going to do? They're going to try to make you look bad or sun you as soon as they can because they want the perception to be like, oh well, such and such got on such and such ass. Oh man, you see what such and such said? Oh, let's see what. But then they really just shooting and showing their whole hand. You know what I'm saying? Then they run out of ammo. So when you do come back and do respond, you just hacking away, just chopping, just hacking away at it. A lot of people can't handle it because they always want to get that instant gratification. Oh yeah. You see what I did to him? Yeah, boy, you know what I'm saying? You told him, bro. Ooh, nigga, you were postal on them niggas, boy. And they got people gaslighting who believe in the same stupid ass shit. So it's like, y'all gonna be stupid together. But I try to handle it professional and in the correct way possible because we grown men like we talk to like grown men. But when the truth get involved or some conflict get involved, that is the issue. But I try to handle it the correct way, and I won't respond right away either because I like to make people look stupid. If you're gonna argue with yourself, then you're really a damn fool. I try to give myself enough time, let them go ahead and do what they gonna do, because I know when I strike, my shit gonna be lethal. So I try, but some, like I say, some situations got to get done with ASAP. Some of them be you and expose and show people exactly for who they are doing this shit. Simple as that. I mean, that ain't hard.
Yeah.
Some people just don't deserve your attention or your time. Just point blank period. So you can go at it with them if you choose to, but it's like, eh, eh,
You're right
it's
about
kind of
that.
pointless. But sometimes you just got to give people what they're looking for because
Yeah.
they poking the bear in a sense.
Yep.
And
And
it's
that's
not saying you a bad person or you any of that. It's just because they wanted this. So they pushed and pushed till they got it.
hmm
So
man, it's a lot of people that actually do that to me all the time in these chats, and they really be trying. I'm like, I be trying to do right. I be trying to live my life right, and every now and then I can get it right. Every now and then I can get it right. And I'm like, ooh, they show pushing it. So the best thing for me that I do is I'll leave a chat because it's the best thing for me. Because I'm like, before I go off on somebody in other people's chats, I'd rather them bring their punk asses over to my chat so I can say what I need to say to them in my own chat. So they just don't understand how people be letting them live because they be other people's chats. And I'm like, y'all say so a whole bunch of dumbass shit, especially since the fight's happening, and this fight has brought a whole lot of itch out of a whole lot of men. And I'm like, some of the toughest men that you would think is the toughest dudes. I'm like, y'all got a whole lot of itch inside of you right now. Because of look how y'all acting right now. And I'm just sitting there and I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I'm just not going to say nothing. Because if I say what I really wanted to say in, certain people's chats, it'd be a whole situation if I went off and said what I really wanted to say to people in these chats. What's going on, Prince Pierre? What's happening with you? And that's how I see things. And in real life, and you can attest to that, I'll be quiet because it's the best thing for all parties involved. Because if I really truly said what I wanted to say, it's a lot of people that would be done right now, that they wouldn't say nothing to me. I come into a chat, they're gonna disappear. There is no more understanding after I say what I need to say because we've already gotten the understanding because told you what I needed to tell you. And I'll be trying to be a better version of myself. But when I see ignorance and stupidity, which is a plenty out here in these YouTube streets, I'm like, I shut down. I'll shut down in these YouTube streets. Like, I don't want to say anything. And I do that in real life. And you can actually attest to that. And it's like, nope, I don't talk about it anymore because, in my
who
opinion,
can
if you
attest
feel
for that?
you go raggedy. And if I feel in my opinion that a lot of it gets to a point where I'm like, it's pointless. I don't talk about it anymore. There's no point in talking about it because I get to a point where if I'm not feeling like I'm being heard, in chats or on panels or anything like that, there's nothing for me to say. Then what the fuck am I actually talking about? I'm not gonna be like one of these men out here that's gonna keep pounding their chests just so people can hear them. To me, that you look stupid because if at the end of the day, don't nobody want to hear what you got to say anyway. That's why you're trying to pound your chest and make you sound louder than you really are, so that you can get the attention that you need, so you can say what you want to say. In my opinion, to me, that's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to do any of that. If it gets to a point where I have to do that, I can promise you to the person that I'm doing that to, they're not going to ever say anything to me ever again. Girl, don't you shoot me with that. What? Oh my God. Where the hell did you get a Nerf gun from? Jesus Christ. Who bought you a Nerf gun? Thank God you have one. Where? Why did she get a Nerf gun?
Mm-hmm.
She's cocking it right now. Like, for real, she's going to cock the gun back. You want me to do it? If I do, I'm going to shoot you. Run. Okay. Literally, she knows it's only right there. But that's all I'm saying. You ready?
No, 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 no. That one.
Girl, go and find you something to do, bro. I don't know what you did with it. You shot it somewhere. We'll have to find it tomorrow, dog.
It's right here.
Go on, man. But you're right, Royalty. She says, I dislike conflict because I don't do well with how people react to certain situations, which sometimes can cause me to shut down. See,
Can I shoot mommy?
no. How about Christian? Go shoot Christian.
Okay.
Thank you. Go shoot Christian.
No, no, no.
Yes, go
I
shoot
don't
Christian.
want to.
Okay. And see, and that's my thing is, in my opinion, it's like I don't care, you know, as far as the conflict or the person. If I'm ready to tell you what I need to tell you, I'm gonna give you three warning shots before I go and drop that off to you, or I'm gonna be like, yep, I'm cool. I'm just gonna be quiet because it's the best thing for all parties involved. And in my opinion, I guess I feel like I'm trying to preserve a quote unquote nothing ass relationship that I don't really need in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because if I feel like I have to do that to you, then the relationship that we had is pretty much null and void at that point. So there's no point in me talking to your ass anymore. That's how I feel, which is why I've ended so many relationships online. Like I said, people y'all used to see on here, you don't see anymore. It's not worth my time. But if it was, trust me, things be said a little different around this motherfucker. But that's just how I am. So don't be talking about poor Christian. Christian, 21 years old. He ain't doing nothing. Christian in there eating and he watch TV and he deserves to get pieced up every now and then. Yes, BC. They do be so sensitive about everything. And I'm like, how? If I'm a female,
Are you fat?
word, if I'm a female, and y'all see, I'm not the most nicest or friendliest motherfucker out here because I don't have that bone in my body. That just ain't me. That's other people that's friendly as hell. I ain't that. But it's a lot of friendly motherfuckers out here. And then when you see a lot of friendly motherfuckers out here and you see them shitting, you see them getting shitted on by people, whether it's behind their back or in person, and you sit back and see what they're gonna do. It's like, so you're not gonna say nothing? All right, well, if you can't defend yourself, I'm not gonna defend you because if I got your back, I'm supposed to defend you. But if you can't even do the least to defend yourself, I got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hey, I'm only that bad when I done fired off them three warning shots. You know what I'm saying? If you say I haven't been
Hmm.
in conflict with anybody for a long time. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, here. Shut up, Raggedy.
I'm not gonna get you.
Shut up, Christian. Get that out of here. Grab out her toys and get that up out of here, dog. Take that with you, like ASAP. Yeah, hey, grab that. Take that with you. Come on, hey, get that with you, dog. Girl, take that with you. Inquisitive children.
It's not mine. It's not yours.
No, it ain't mine.
It's not yours. Why is it not
Cause
yours?
it's yours. Man, what's going on, Ricky? I see you. Appreciate you for pulling up. Hey, take that with you, son. Take that with you.
Ricky Williams or Dubby. What it do, man?
That's good. Yeah, yeah, and that's how I handle conflict resolution. And I know it ain't the best. It ain't, but that's why we're here because I want to see, what y'all are saying is the best way to handle conflict resolution because I know I ain't right all the time. However, when it comes to me, hey, saying some shit, I ain't wrong about what I'm saying. Motherfuckers may not want to hear it, but you know, it is what it is. Now, when it's individuals, family members and things like that, that I feel like they should be listening to me and they're not, then there ain't no point in me talking because I'm not gonna get anywhere with them. Then it's why not worth my time? Hey, look, Rick, we in Texas, it can happen. You know what I'm saying? We in Texas, ain't nothing wrong with against that. What's going on, BC? What's happening with you?
What's happening with y'all?
Bro, having a time with my niece and my nephew. They're my
Hey man,
niece.
them babies is precious.
I don't know who she's talking to. Are you talking to me?
Check it out. Yeah, I said
What?
them babies is precious.
Oh yeah, for real. I don't know if she's talking to me or talking to herself. So I'm gonna just be like, I'm just muting and try to figure it out. Go
Now,
ahead.
now to answer the question that you posed, um, it's really case by case because every conflict is a different type of conflict, and there's a time to be the aggressor, and there's a time to fight off your back foot, and there's a time to not fight at all. You know what I'm saying? And oftentimes, most of the times, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna try to take high ground. I'm gonna try to like, unless the only thing I really see as conflict, in
Hmm.
all honesty, is when someone has a grievance with me, because very rarely do I have a grievance that I ain't already spoke about. Like,
Right.
I say what I'm saying to people. Like there's like, I'm the type of, you have to know me intimately to have an issue with me. If not, I'm not your problem. There's something deeper than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a pretty even keeled human being, in
Hmm.
just honesty. Like, I don't, like, you could tell me something and you my sister. So yeah, I'm gonna always choose it's us over them. But at the same time, I still pull your coattail and let you know, like, well, sis, maybe you said this too strong. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Maybe you rubbed them wrong when you said this. Not that you're wrong for saying it or that you're wrong for feeling however you felt that made you say it, but perhaps your timing was fucked up.
Yeah. And that's
You
happened
know what I'm
multiple
saying?
times. Yep. And I'm like,
And
well, Brett,
it's
you
fine.
know,
It's fine. We could come back from those things as long as you're willing to, as long as you understand that none of us are
hmm,
perfect, and that, hey, you feel how you feel and that's your stance, and stand in your square and all of that. But there's a lot of squares out here. You might have to step into another one too. Like, don't be so stubborn. It makes us not grow. Like, sometimes you fucking wrong. Just allow yourself room to be wrong.
yeah. Yeah, what's up, Arliss? I feel you, and that's the thing I be trying, which is why I shut down because I'm like I said, when it comes to when I get to that point, I'm like, it's best for everybody if I just be quiet. What you got to say? I don't want his butt. Go. I don't want his butt. Zay, something is wrong with you. Oh my god, were you trying to give him back? It's different if you're trying to give him back, but I definitely don't. Oh, I don't want his fart. I don't want to fart.
Hey, my eldest son said to me, and this is a couple of weeks ago, he said, "Damn, Daddy, you be right about shit." And I didn't get a chance to tell him. I went to his show and whatnot. He was doing his thing, and I was just telling him about stuff that I was seeing, and he was just like, "Damn, Daddy, you be right about stuff." And I let him know, like, I didn't let him know, but like in my mind, I was like, I'm right about stuff because of how much shit I've been wrong about.
Yeah, that's fact. And as far as myself, I try to want people to see me as an example of what not to do, so that they don't do it and do better than that. And that's the best thing I can offer people. Like, hey, this is what I did. Take the meat off the bone and leave whatever meat you don't want, leave it there. You know what I'm saying? And 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 that's why I can be transparent with a lot of things because I know the shit that I put out here, and the shit I put out here is I don't know no other way to be, and that's just who I am. Because what you see is what you get. I ain't got nothing to show for nobody. I ain't got to put on for nobody, which is why I did a post earlier. You know, be the best version of yourself than a carbon copy of something else. Because from what I see out here in these YouTube streets, I see people have, especially when it comes to social media, people have forgotten who they are in real life because they're hell bent on trying to be something that they are not. I see so much of other people's personality in individuals. I see people quoting other people because they don't have anything for a conversation. They have nothing to add to the conversation. They have nothing to add to comments, but they're just reiterating what other people have said to make it seem like it's their own. And I'm like, I just heard. Why don't you, if you're gonna quote other people and take their topics and make it seem like it's what it is, why don't you at least give them credit? Hey, I heard this from such and such. Give them credit for what you're saying because you done ran out of shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm going to quote somebody, I'm going to give them that quote. Everybody know where I got. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Y'all know I got that. That's from Jay Z. Y'all know where that came from. Everybody knows because Jay Z said that in the beginning of one of his songs. So y'all know what's going on, JC. I see you big sexy up in here, but that's where I got that from. So y'all already know what's understood and got to be explained. However, out here in these YouTube streets, I see a whole lot of people just acting like they about that life. They talk about things that I'm know for a fact because I've watched them in these chats. I'm like, damn well, you know what the hell you talking about. You just talking because you heard somebody else say it.
Come on, let's go.
She said, "Let's go." Crack my door a little bit.
Hmm.
Okay,
She said, "Come on, let's go."
she talking to my brother. What's up, Thomas? What's up, TWT family? But these are the things that I sit here and I'm like, and I watch people, and I watch how people move. I watch how people operate, and I'm like, I'm so glad I don't act like you. There's nobody in here that can say that I do what anybody else does. I act like myself. And what you see on YouTube is what you're going to see in real life because that's the only way I know how to be. For a lot of these people that I've actually met personally, with the exception of a few, they are not who they say they are. They don't act the way they are on YouTube is not how they are in real life. I can guarantee you that. It's only a handful that I can actually tell you that I've actually met. It's like, yep, that's them in real life. It's only a handful. These other motherfuckers that I met in real life, absolutely not. That is not how they are. But that makes me separate myself, which is why you don't see me around in certain chats and around other people because I see they fake as hell. What's up, Opulent? I see you, big bro. So this is how I am. I'm not gonna change for
I'm
anybody.
hungry.
This is what I
I ain't
am.
gonna do some spaghetti or something. That bread.
You can't. You can rock with her. You can get left because this is how I'm gonna be. I know right from wrong. I know when I'm wrong. I've told you guys multiple times. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I can be transparent and tell y'all that. Not very many people, whether it's a man or a woman, is gonna tell y'all that shit on a lie. Because people are so hell bent on wanting to be right every single time. I'm like, but you're not right. So when it gets to that point, I'm gonna leave a chat. I'm gonna leave the channel because there's no point in me being there. But I pay attention to see all the people that stay there. And I'm like, how are y'all gonna stay with people that lie to you when you know motherfuckers ain't right? And you sit there. To me, that makes you look gullible as hell. To me, that's a conflict of interest for me because I can't fuck with you when you listen when I see you deliberately agreeing with bullshit. So I have to remove myself and separate myself because I'm not gonna be a part of that. I don't want to be associated with it. I don't want to be around it. And if I know that I ain't gonna believe it, fuck what you talking about. So therein lies my conflict that I see with other people. which is why I don't socialize with a lot of people because they be on some bullshit, and then they're a part of bullshit. So how do you guys handle that when you see people? I'm gonna go with you, Gabe, first, and I'm gonna go with BC after that. When you see people that you know are partaking in bullshit, and then they hit you up, hey, I ain't seen you around. What's going on with you? You good? Do you tell them, hey, you on some bullshit? This is why, and I ain't fucking with it. Or you gonna take the latter and be like, hey man, I just dog, I've been chilling, I've been working, trying to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, which one you finna roll with? Because as far as with me, hey, chilling, mind my own business, staying out the motherfucking way. That should tell everybody everything you need to know. That means I ain't fucking with you. What you got,
Mm.
Gabe?
Well, I mean, I just don't know, like, hey, man, you might want to tread lightly on this situation and tell you what to do, but you know the type of people that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It's on you if you know what I'm saying, want to go that route. But as your bro, as your partner, your fam, whatever verb or noun you want to use or whatever people want to call you,
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, after that, that's all my job is to do, is to enlighten you and tell you the truth. Now, where you go from that and take that, that's upon yourself. So if you find yourself on the wrong end of a bad situation, it ain't got shit to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't tell me? I did tell you. You wanted to keep playing, so you gonna get stung. When you get stung, don't be crying. So I let a person know. I mean, it's gonna be real cool. Like you move how you want to move on it, but you know what type of individual you're dealing with, so you might want to be mindful of that. Now, and people they can take this for what it's worth. Now, that's all I'm telling you. I ain't wasting time explaining all this shit to people no more. I did that too long. I've been my back too many times to help individuals that didn't really truly want to help themselves. I'm gonna tell you something one time.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't believe me enough and take it, for what it's worth that first time, I'm good with it. I ain't about being me. I ain't got time, bro. I got other stuff to worry about. You worry about somebody want to be a crash dummy and go
Mm-hmm.
test the waters with individuals that they know and like, gosh, you know what I'm saying? So I'll let them have it. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't stopping nobody. Go right on ahead. You've been warned. I say, warning comes before destruction. I'm just saying, you got your warning. So hey, somebody want to look out, make sure you straight. Hey, that's all I got. Mm-mm. I ain't wasting no more time. If you really want change, your actions will change. That's what it is.
All right. I got a follow up for that. Okay, BC, what you got?
Well, it's like two parts for me. First, before I even get into mine, I'm gonna address what G5 just said. That was the absolute truth because we done had them conversations behind the scenes, and he done said stuff to me, and it might have took me a second to see what he was talking about, and then I call him back, and he'd be like, "Nigga, I told you," and I'd be like, "Yeah, I know," but I'm CCing back like because everybody's vision ain't the same. It's just like in anything, in basketball and accounting, like we don't all see things the same way. That's why when you get with like-minded individuals, it makes it dope. But to answer you, for the most part, in these streets, I don't take most things personal because they're not.
Mm-hmm.
I take it personal when someone tries to dispute fact because that just means that they're an idiot. But I don't know. I take most things with a grain of salt because like y'all my people. Y'all affect how I move in real life. Like the bonds that we create with each other are what we create with each other. And if somebody don't fuck with my bottom line, I don't take it personal like that. I might even go back and forth with them just for a spot of good fun because my spirit is competitive. But it ain't I don't take it that serious until it's that serious. That's why like even the times that I've gotten out of character, that's why I apologize for it. Not that I'm necessarily wrong, but because of how it could be viewed by someone that may not take the time to understand what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, half this shit ain't serious. The only thing that's serious is serious. Like I take it serious when it's people that I care about. If I care about you or I care about how I'm viewed in the society, like some random person,
Mm,
I don't care if they know me. They don't like we us amongst our group of people, we know each other differently. We know things about each other's real lives. You know what I'm saying? Like that's personal to me. I
mm.
take that personal. But somebody arguing about Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, like man, I think what I think, and whatever, man. You can pop your shit. I don't. It's not that big a deal, man. I don't get caught up in the hoopla. That's why I don't never know what the fuck is going on either.
Yep. But
I
you
don't
see,
care
I'm
about none of that
laughing in
shit.
the
That
chat,
shit don't.
don't you? I just be
Huh,
laughing in the chat. I just throw a whole
man?
bunch of laughing emoji. I'm like, look at the chat. Listen to the fellas. They just going back and forth. Sound like female, toxic ass females. But that's what I do in the chats. Is I just throw laughing emojis. I'm like, I want somebody to please say, hey, why you laughing? So I can say, cause y'all acting like toxic ass females in this chat. Because that's what they do. What's going on, Joe the Beast? What's happening with you? Appreciate you for pulling up. Y'all make sure I smash that like button on the way in. But go ahead, BC.
If like the only time I'll ever be quote unquote out of character is if somebody is trying to personalize stuff. Like we've been in chats before,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody will say something, say something about whoever.
Yeah.
Like when you make it personal like that, then I'll feel obligated to being like, yo, hold up, like what's up, bro? Why you like it's not even no tough guy shit. Like that's really just who I am as a human being. Like, yo, what's up with you? That person's not here to defend themselves, or that's not even, you know what I'm saying? We run into them situations and we've had to check people and had little verbal sparring sessions with people over the time frame, but I wound up where I wound up because ain't none of y'all fake. Ain't none of y'all are all who y'all appear to be. And I guess for the day and age that we in, that shit is different because people trying to put on and y'all ain't. Y'all are really who y'all are. And I can appreciate that because we all in the same age bracket or what have you. But like I can appreciate it, man. Ain't y'all ain't if I ever have a grievance, you're gonna hear it from my mouth and we ain't gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we finna follow up because Gabe said something that I feel is important. So when it comes to these actions, let's talk about these actions. What people say they do versus what you see they do in these YouTube streets and what you see they do in real life. Let's talk about that because, in my opinion, that math ain't mathing. You know what I'm saying? And I can't. I'm not wrong for not wanting to fuck with people because the math ain't mathing. You know what I'm saying? You made a scarf. Good job. You know what I'm saying? So, Gabe, let's talk about these actions, these quote unquote alleged actions. Could you elaborate on that for me?
Hmm. Well, I believe LD was good, man. So the beast was good with it. Well, words and statements and a lot of sweet nothings mean nothing without action behind it. Just like love, it's an action word. So what you say, actions must follow behind them. Now, it's up to the other party to decide whether those actions are positive or negative. It has nothing to do with you. It's all upon the person themselves, what they feel is the best for them at the moment or the time or a situation. And hey, it happens like that. But whatever decision you decide, you gotta live with that. And I think that's where people come into the rift or this unsettling type of energy because they gotta live with decisions that they make in life, whether it be personal, YouTube, or whatever the case might be. Some people time both live together way too much, or they try wanting to lean towards one way too much, which is YouTube rather than real life. So when it comes to actions, they don't mean shit if you don't put. I mean words. It don't mean nothing if you don't put no action behind it. And I hear anybody out, but just know I'm watching your actions and what you do going forward. You know what I'm saying? Just like if I say something and me and the person have a conversation, if it's something that may offend them, they're gonna be looking at my actions going forward to see if and date back to the conversation that we had, whether it be email, phone, in person, face to face, they're gonna hold you to the shit that you told them. You see what I'm saying? They gonna hold you to the shit that you told them. So in return, I'ma hold people to what the hell they say. Because if I do something, they're gonna hold me to everything that I said to the fullest extent. Huh? Oh man. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I mean I didn't have one. Yeah. So that's how I look at that. I just feel like if I do something, people gonna monitor and watch that shit. So I'm gonna watch what they do and whatever if we had a conversation, I'm gonna take your word for it, but I'm gonna see if that shit adds up. If it don't, then I'm gonna leave it right where it's at. I don't have to even comment. See what I'm saying? If somebody shows you a certain action or a certain movement, you don't have to comment if you already have had a conversation. They said one thing and do something else. You don't even have to say shit. People want to try to make a scene and make you look back. If you already know that they did the opposite of what y'all discussed, don't say shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then when they do finally ask, like, well, shit, you doing everything that you said you wasn't gonna do.
Yeah.
Simple as that. So like people say anything. Like I can tell Quee that I love her till I'm blue in the face, but she's looking at my actions to make sure that that matches what the shit that's coming out your mouth.
That's
I
a
mean,
fact.
the shit's not hard. You say something, stand on that shit. Actually go do it what you're saying. The crab in the bucket mentality, that shit is dead. Stand on some shit. I mean, that's all I mean, I ain't got too much. I ain't,
Okay.
shit
If you
just
pop
weird
your
to me.
shit,
I don't even like to even comment on it because shit just irritating as hell. You know what I'm saying? Very irritating. So guess what?
All right. I
I
got
just don't even speak.
I got you because I'm gonna go with BC and then I'm gonna roll into something because you just said something that I got a question on. But
no,
regardless,
I agreed wholeheartedly. If you pop your shit, show your shit. That settles that. That's how it is. And if something should come up that, like I say, hey, listen, Wednesday I'm gonna come over here and do this, but something happened on Monday that I can't do that. I'm gonna hit you and say, hey, listen, check it out. This is what happened.
that's courtesy. Something people don't know about. That is common courtesy people don't know anything about. Apparently, that's a lost art of what people have is courtesy and integrity. It's gone. But go ahead.
No, that was it. There wasn't really no more expounding on what that man said. He said what he said. I agree.
All right. So we're gonna roll into this because something Gabe has said. We're gonna talk about it. So I don't know how to word it. look, I don't know how to say it. Okay, I'm just gonna say it.
I think I know.
When it
Come
comes to the people that that you witness and see how they act in these YouTube streets, and when they have a certain type of behavior out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? And when you see it and it's unbecoming of something that you fuck with, like you can't fuck with it, you can't get down with it. You see so many people out here that is they turn into automatic robots. They're yes people. What? They turn into yes. Hard to find good help these days. Appreciate that all the rage you would say. Appreciate you in the cash app. And then when you get to the yes people, you realize when you're in a chat full of yes people that you're out of place. You don't belong there. You see what I'm saying? At that point, when you realize and you see about the actions, because in my opinion, leadership is about action. It's
Yeah.
about what you do. It ain't about what you say, because you can talk all day till you blue in the motherfucking face, and your point still ain't finna get across because you ain't a good leader. Because everybody ain't meant to be leaders. No matter how many men out here in these streets, all y'all ain't meant to be leaders. I'm sorry. It just what it is. It's off of your actions.
Mm,
I myself have taken so many hits, it's beyond measurable on how many hits I've taken. But we just gonna say that's neither here nor there. I don't keep track, but it's a lot. But for
mhm.
me, I don't tell people how to address me. They do that themselves. How they address me. I had to stop it for a minute, but I allowed it. Other than those people, so when it comes to those type of things, those types of acknowledgement in what you're doing, what you're accomplishing, the leadership roles, the acknowledgement, and when you see individuals that ain't nowhere near close to the shit that you're doing, and you look at them, then what happens is they become complacent. They lose their identity trying to be something that they are not, and it happens right in front of you. What do you do in that instance when you see that someone you may call bro, someone you may call sis, someone you may call
Mhm.
family, someone you may call kinfolk, however the fuck you want to
Mhm.
address them, when you see them changing right before your eyes, do you shut the fuck up and just let them get lost in the sauce? Or is it your duty as a friend or however you see them to say something to them? And based on that answer, they give you two options based on the answer they give you. So I'm gonna let you take the flow, Gabe, and then we're gonna go with BC. I'm gonna let you take the flow on that and how you're gonna handle either one of them answers.
Uh, 817. Shut up.
817
I
shit.
I can see if my shit was ashy or something. They ain't. They talking about like I punched gravel or something. I can see if they was beat up. You don't see all them cuts and shit all over my hand.
His
Now,
hands ain't
you
rough.
you you just mad because you built like a South Dallas treasure trove. No neck having ass. Look like you came out at birth with a neck brace on. Nigga trying to find your neck. You trying to find it with a flashlight? Looking ass.
He said the South Dallas Metro. I ain't never seen one of them. What is that?
Hell nah. A treasure trove with a fucking shag and a fucking boat jacket on. All you hear the nigga when he walking is
Metro.
windbreaker jacket head ass, starter jacket material ass boy. Where you going? Sound like you rubbing two fire rocks together when you walk and shit.
Oh, I can't. Wow, really? Don't talk about him like that.
30%. Nigga, you 82.5%, nigga.
Yo, y'all stupid.
Yeah,
This is my
yeah,
fault.
yeah. Look like you got blood diamonds in your backyard looking ass. You dig in your backyard, nigga, digging up blood diamonds. I found the big one.
This is my
We're
fault.
gonna be rich forever.
Why? I don't even know why.
Now, but now to the question though, it's similar to what I said earlier. Like, I'm gonna tell a person one time.
Mm-hmm.
After that, if you choose to go fuck around with the shit, I'm not saving nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to fuck up and go do some shit, hey, you go do it. Once I holler at you, I'm telling you out of respect and to make sure you don't get caught up in no shit. If you
Yeah.
want to do it, that's on you. I'm not running the safe shit. Don't call me with no fucked up ass answer or stories because something happened that you didn't agree with. Well, you was one, goddamn it. They put warning labels on every damn thing. Cigarettes, black and mild, fucking cleaning supplies, shit, your fucking car you drive. They all got warnings.
Yep.
So after that, I'm not saving shit. You go right ahead. So when you do, I'm like, nigga, don't tell me shit. I don't want to hear nothing. A17, nigga, if you don't get your ghetto woodpecker looking ass on, nigga, set up. Secret squirrel face ass. Rocky Bullwinkle head ass boy.
I was trying.
Alvin no chipmunk face having ass. You don't even do no singing shit.
I was trying to hold it. I did the best I could. Yeah, my
Curious George built ass. Nigga, best friend is the nigga with the yellow jacket head ass.
oh man. One day we're gonna get through this. One day we're gonna get through this. Okay, so
Goddamn Chihuahua Shih Tzu mutt puppy face ass boy.
that's a hell of a mix right there. That's an ugly ass dog. Oh, that's an ugly ass
this, this this nigga A17, the only active walking gargoyle for 24 hours. This nigga the only gargoyle that walk around like he human, like everybody else. Nigga, you supposed to be on the top of the building and stone head ass boy. This nigga done found the youth or serum or something. This nigga stay in gargoyle mode all goddamn day. Halloween trick or treat face head ass boy.
Do he walk with his hands like this on the ground, dragging them?
Nah, he might have a blunt or a Newport 100 in his hand.
Why are y'all like this? I don't even understand y'all are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Say hello to my hand head ass.
Y'all are so stupid.
Now,
Yeah.
hey, what's seven? You started with me. I was gonna let you make it, but you kept saying some shit, and you look like you the leader of the Somalian tribe. So you shut your ass up.
Ain't they about that big?
Nigga got poisonous darts with hot sauce on him. Ghetto ass.
Never mind.
And they put Louisiana hot sauce and Tabasco at the end of them hoes. Dude, what is this? What did you shoot me with? It's a secret from my grandfather. Head ass.
I be trying to do right. And as y'all see, I can't do right
All
at
right,
all.
let's get back to it. BC, it's on you, baby.
Hey, she got to repeat the question, man. Y'all up in here full. Y'all up in here being fools. Y'all up in here cutting.
So, okay,
I lost track. I was sitting here giggling. I had to mute my mic. I was smoking and shit. Y'all got me bugging out.
so when it comes to the individuals that you see, whether you know them, you see them in these chats, whether you've talked to them on the phone personally or whatever, and you see that the conversations that y'all have had, the behavior that they are exhibiting is not who they really are. Do you Are you gonna say something to them only for them to deny and lie about it and be like, yeah, or you gonna just turn into one of be like one of those, oh well, I
I
ain't gonna
mean,
because
I
yes,
mean,
men
I
are plenty nowadays. Yes, men are everywhere. They're just gonna agree with
no,
you. That's what they
I
do.
say what I'm saying to people, and they take it how they take it. I'm not. I don't. I'm not. I'm. I'm not an abrasive human being. People might take shit abrasively, and I'm cool with that too. Like I'm saying what I'm saying, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to word things properly, and sometimes I ain't got the words, and that's cool too. But like if I don't care about you, I will allow you to do what it is you're doing. Like if that's what you do, do that. That's shit. What you eat don't make me shit, so I don't care. It doesn't affect me that way. It would have to be like I'm having a bad day for me to say something to somebody I don't care about. But anybody that I fuck with, if I see you doing something, or if I see that you if I can help you somehow, I'm gonna always put my best foot forward. I'm gonna always try to help you out of a spot, even if you are reluctant to what I'm saying or don't. That's fine. Like that's how life is, man. So we don't know what we don't know, and I'm cool with that. But if like if we ever have a situation that's thick, I'm gonna ask you the same shit. I'm gonna ask you, do you trust me? And I'm gonna ask you, do you know me to be a liar? Because if you trust me and you know me to not be a liar, then I don't know why you wouldn't understand what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? And aside from those two things, I don't understand why anyone, when I'm talking from my heart, I might be talking to you about something you going through in your life, and a nigga might like have reservation, and I get that. But it's like, hey, if you trust me and you know I ain't no liar, then you presented me with this, and when I'm giving you what in my estimation may help be some type of resolution for whatever it is you're dealing with, then why in the fuck won't you try it? If it was working your way, you wouldn't have presented me with what's going on, right? So I don't understand why a person would be in disagreement with me. So I do that sparingly to answer you as best as I can. I do that sparingly. Yes, I do say something to people I give a fuck about because that's who I am. That's what you're supposed to do. It take a
Yeah.
village to raise a baby. I'm a nigga in the village.
Okay, so let me ask you. I'm gonna come right back to you, BC, and then I'm gonna go to Gabe. Okay, so since we feel, because I'm in agreement with y'all, since we feel this is what we're supposed to do, when you met with resistance, then what?
It depends on how deep what we're talking about is, how the level of you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, boom. Like, if we talking about affairs of the heart, you got to be fickle with that type of shit because no matter how much you and that person may have an affinity for each other in an affair of the heart, if you say the wrong shit, that motherfucker will exile you from their lives. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of people have to use fucking discernment. That comes with life. That comes with intelligence. That comes with common sense. There's a lot of different factors. So I mean, if I really all right, like for instance, I'll give you an instance. Like my little brother, my mother's last kid, my little brother. That nigga is the most stubborn fucking argue with you about some shit he has no clue about just because that's who he is. And like we've actually had fucking fist fights about that type of shit. And I realized like that's not the approach I'm supposed to take with my little brother. But he's my little brother, so I my investment is so much greater than just his little stupid ass ego.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, so go ahead, Gabe, because I got a question on that one. Go ahead, Gabe.
Okay, kind of refresh the question again.
So
I'm up
what do
here.
you do when you're met with resistance if you chose to take that leap on out there? and trying to tell somebody, trying to tell them something
Hmm.
that might be for the betterment of themselves as a whole, and you met with resistance, then what you do?
Well, I mean, it can go one or two ways. If somebody buck up against what you're trying to tell them, then you just cut it off and don't say shit. Like, hey, my bad, Hey, I'm just looking out for you. But if you feel that type of way, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and do what you gonna do. Then that person can meet you resistance and turn up, and then you might end up having to get on their ass about some shit. But at the end of the day, is it even worth you even getting on their ass? Because it's like they still gonna go do the same shit. So
Yeah.
why waste your time and your energy? I get the respect factor, but sometimes just let motherfuckers just be who the fuck they gonna be. Let them do what the hell they feel like they gonna do. Then they don't give a fuck anyway. So let their ass roll around and shit and feel, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Unfortunately, sometimes you gotta let motherfuckers go. Take the training wheels off. Can't save everybody. I'm not gonna try to. So guess what? Oh well. It's like you get to the point where tough love got to be given.
Okay.
And hey, you got to let people just go ahead and find out for themselves. Like,
So what do you do when, if you see it, and I mean, I guess, is it at that point when you said that you wanted more than them, for them, and it's like, damn, you see him fucking up, you see him walking into that brick wall? Because I've said it before,
hmm
I'm not gonna stop anybody else from walking into a brick wall. I'm not gonna, as wrong as it may seem, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna do it no more. If I'm seeing somebody walk into a brick wall, I'm gonna let them walk into that motherfucker. I don't give a damn if I got the golden ticket to make sure that they will not walk into that brick wall. I'm gonna let them walk into it, because if I've talked with them behind the scenes, or I've reached out to you and told you, hey, holler at them and tell them about this, and they still continue to act like that, then I got nothing else to say to you. So I'm not being a bad friend, because at that point I'm not your friend anymore. I probably never was your friend. You might have called me your friend, but in real life, I promise I never was your friend, because of how you act, and how you see me, and the things that you tell me and how you operate. I'm pretty sure I was never your friend anyway. I'm not trying to be everybody's friend, because everybody ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm smart enough to know that. But when it comes to, you see people, and you, I guess you have this, I don't want to say perception in your mind. I don't want to say that's what it is, or whatever the word I'm looking for. You know the word I'm looking for, whatever that is. That you see it, and it's like, I see them, and they're like right there. They on the line. Like, they just got to put their big toe on the line, and they put that big toe on the line. And they can get there, but you see that they can't quite get there because they doing a lot of dumbass shit. And it's
hmm
like, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn my back on you, because I've tried to talk to you, and your stupid ass don't want to listen. I've tried to shoot you a text message. Your ass ain't understanding what I'm saying. I try to talk to you, you ain't listening. I've sent you a text, you ain't understanding. And you like, and everything that you telling them is for the betterment of themselves. And they ass still acting like yes people. Like they can't separate themselves from yes people. Because at one point in time you knew them. Or so you thought you knew them, because they weren't yes individuals when you initially started conversing with them and talking with them and being around them. They weren't yes people. And then you see them transforming right in front of you. And you try to, hey, throw them a few warning shots. Hey, chill out. Hey, wait a minute. Look, I seen this. Before they go too far over the edge where it ain't no coming back. And then they ignore you, or you met with resistance, and they move on. Like myself, like I've mentioned before on my lives, I've even mentioned to you multiple times. I shouldn't have said shit in the first place. I should not have ever said anything, because I see a lot of shit that they don't see at the time that they're doing this dumbass shit. And it's like, why the fuck am I even talking to you? Which is why I come up with my, are you sure I'm the one you want to talk to about this? Because I guarantee you, when I say that phrase, that make everybody stop. And they're not going to talk to me no more. Because I can promise you, when they realize that they're talking to me, They're gonna realize they don't want my answer. They just want me to be quiet and listen. And if you ain't saying it to me, I'm not that kind of person. I already got a resolution for your conflict that you have. But if that's not what you want, why are you doing all this shit to get attention about your conflict? Then what you do with them kind of folks?
It's on me. Um, I mean, you just said a lot, so it's kind of uh, like,
What do you do with the people,
um,
the people in the conflict that are those yes individuals that transform into yes individuals right in front of you?
I mean, well, put it like this: we all guilty of it. We view and hold people uh to standards based off of potential. Just like a baseball team would draft a young hot prospect because they see the talent and he has potential. Now we see potential in things in people and we entrust, so we try to help, or we have more hope and more faith in them because of the potential they have, not necessarily the actions that are being displayed. They get passes and they get uh viewed certain ways because based off of potential, not always the actions that they actually present or doing. So it kind of, like I say, we all are guilty of it because when you rock with somebody, you might overlook certain things because you fuck with them. So you are holding them to expectations based off of the potential that you see in them. Keyword that you
Mm-hmm.
see in them. You see what I'm saying? You can see it, but they don't see it. That's why it's based off the potential you see in them, or we see in them as people. So we do, or we hold them to certain regards because of the potential and the things we see they do have in them. They just don't do it consistent enough. So a lot of people they get judged and graded off their potential, even if they doing some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, is that well? He can bounce back to it from there because it has this and he does this, and this, and this, and this. That don't excuse the fact that you did fuck up just because you got potential. You still got to be held accountable. So I think that's where uh the yes fucking man type of shit comes into play because people are fixated with the potential of somebody because they like, man, that nigga can be the biggest such and such or be this or can be that. And they give them the respect and the credence of them reaching their potential already and they have it. So I think that's where a lot of people fuck up at. That's just me, my personal opinion.
I fucked that up too. I've been there. Go ahead, BC, because I've been one of those that fucked that up because
Well,
I have.
I honestly don't even know how to answer that question. Repeat it one last time. Excuse me.
No, you get so when you see the individuals in front of you that you've spoken to, that you've spoken to personally, you've spoken with in the chat, so you actually spoken to them behind the scenes, and you see them turning into yes individuals right before your
It
eyes.
just depends.
Mm-hmm. On
It
what?
just depends
Depends on what.
on um how close you are to the person, how important that they understand what you're saying to them is. Like if it's like for like my last example, like my little brother or a woman that I have kids with or one of my best friends that I grew up with, there are things that um okay, like my friend, he knew what he wanted to do when we was 10 years old. He's doing that now. You know what I'm saying? And he makes he makes really good money, but he's still not happy. And he gets mad at me because I'm not making the money I could or should be making, but I'm happy. Like my job is not stressful at all. I honestly enjoy what I do, bro. Yeah, I had to get another job because the money wasn't like it's supposed to be. But that I'm cool with it because who the fuck do you know that enjoys what they
Mhm.
do?
Right.
I enjoy what I do. So to him, I may he's my brother, so I love him. So there are times that I'm gonna keep reiterating things to him and keep getting in his ass because it is important that he understands that. And it might not be him, it might be my brother, it might be one of my kids' mothers, because I'm not forever. I'm gonna die one day, and I want you to know that I said this to you, and I want you to fucking do it. Not for me, because what you eat don't make me shit, but because that's what you're supposed to do for people you love, man. You want them to be in the best possible position that they could be in. Now, another human being, there are people that are stubborn. Some people you got to leave at the wayside. Some people you can see that they just don't know no better, so you try to work with them a little bit more. It's a case by case basis, and I hope that the different scenarios that I gave you could answer your question satisfactorily. It probably doesn't because you want like a concrete, but you can't. It's too many different personality types and too many different scenarios that you could delve into to give you a concrete answer. It just depends on how important what you're saying to them is and how important to you they are in the first place.
Yeah. And I take what what you said, what Gabe says, and then Shawar put that in there, that word potential. Because in my opinion, what each of what Gabe, you, and Shawar just said in the chat, to me that's kind of all wrapped up into one, based off of potential. The potential you see in a specific individual. And in my opinion, and I shared it in the chat the other day with family. If the individual doesn't have a vision, then it doesn't really matter what you say to them.
Hmm.
And that's what I just got from y'all talking and Shawar's comment. That's what I just got out of that. Like, that was so fitting that I dropped that answer in there with you guys the other day, and it rolls right back around 360 style. As that's the meaning of it to me. And I'm like, well, how can my vision for individuals outweigh the vision that they have for themselves? If that ain't some ass backwards shit, you see what I'm saying? It, to me, that's ass backwards.
It's
There's no way that
it's
my
not though.
vision that I see for individuals should outweigh the vision that these individuals see for themselves. That's ass backwards. It don't make sense. How can I believe in you and you don't believe in you? You see what I'm saying? And it's like,
It's
well, based on your
it's
behavior, I shouldn't believe in shit that you say or believe in shit that you're doing, because you don't even believe in you. So how can you expect other people to believe in you? But if you have that one or two people that believe in you, should that not be enough for you to go stand in your greatness that you should be in the first place?
hey, Queen, check it out. You ever have you ever have a friend that is without question that's your friend. They love you, you love them, and they just square to certain shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got a boy that I grew up with, and that nigga square, man. Like he can't see no type of street shit. He just it doesn't register in his brain. It is not something that he's been around. He just can't, like, we could be sitting in the car just popping shit, listening to music, and I could still be looking across the way and see a transaction. And that shit is like that nigga doesn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't exist to him. His mind is not open to that. I think that's when I say I'm objective. I think about things like that. Like, yo, man, everybody doesn't have the same wealth of experiences. And to someone that hasn't experienced certain things in life, it doesn't exist in their world. It just you can only know what you know. You cannot, you cannot, it is not even in the spectrum of thought for anything that you haven't experienced, even in third person. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, it can't cross your mind. It can't. It just, it is, you're oblivious to it. So sometimes I try to think about things that way, even though I might be like, how you can't see that, nigga? But yo, he can't.
Yeah.
That's not what he's never seen that. It doesn't even exist in
We
it's
had that
not in the
conversation.
realm of possibility.
We had a conversation. Remember that it was just that one particular thing that I just could not see because it didn't make sense to me. That even when it was you and Gabe on the phone with me, and I was like, I hear y'all, but it don't make sense to me because
Yeah.
I don't be around it to witness certain types of behaviors. So so seeing some to me some bullshit. I'm not gonna pay attention to it because I don't be around bullshit like that. So when it comes to different behaviors that's not conducive to me, i.e., jealousy, envy, all this other shit, of course I'm not gonna see it because I've never been around people that's ever been jealous or envious of me. And if I've been around them, they've masked it so good that I've never seen it. But remember, we had that conversation. And I was like, I hear y'all. I don't get it, but I hear what y'all are saying. It makes a lot of sense of what y'all are saying. But the shit just does not fucking resonate with me. I don't think it will ever resonate with me because it's like, how? How can you have so much potential and see so much potential in an individual and they know they have this much potential and they fuck it up with their behavior and the things that they do? And then as a friend, if that's what you call yourself, a friend, a brother, a family, a sister, whatever the fuck you call yourself, for you to just sit there and not do anything, it's like you can't call yourself anything like that because you just sit there not doing anything. On the other hand, when you do say something, you met with that resistance. So you're in a damned if you do, damned if you don't type of situation. So therein, in my opinion, is where you then have to evaluate the relationship that you have with that specific individual. That's when that's when it kicks in with me. Is this motherfucker an asset or is this motherfucker a liability? Is where it kicks in with me. And if I feel that they're an asset, they're adding something to my life. Okay, then I'm gonna try to have another conversation with them. But if I feel that they are a liability to my lifestyle and they're not conducive to my lifestyle, I have nothing to say to them, so I'm going to cut them off. And I literally have nothing to say to them ever in life, whether it's in a chat or in real life. That I've even told you guys, Gabe has actually seen it, that I've seen people that actually know me that I used to hang around and I walk right past them like I don't know who they are because I don't know them. I may have known them at one point in time, but who they turned into, I don't know who the fuck that is. And I have that so bad. I do that so bad. But it's the truth because I don't know who you are. I may have known a motherfucker at one point in time. This other motherfucker, I don't know. Only for them to then be mad at me because I got nothing to say to them. And my reply is going to be, I don't give a fuck if you mad or not. You can suck my nuts. You ain't who you say you are. And then boom, whole another situation pops up because I just cannot not say anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna just sit here and say some slick shit to me. If we supposed to be cool and you think you're gonna say some slick shit to me, you think I'm gonna be quiet. You got another thing coming. I'm gonna say some shit to you, then I'm done after that. And I got nothing to say. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to deal with it. Thus, my conflict resolution kicks in, and there is no conflict resolution because I have nothing else to say. It's pointless, and I have to do better with that. I really do, and I know I have to do better with that. But at this point in my life, I'm not.
Mm. Good boy.
I'm not. I'm gonna do better with it at all right now because that's the best thing for me right now. I hear feedback from somebody.
No, I had to come in half.
Oh, okay, but that's the best thing for me, and I know that is not the best thing for you. But no matter the time or no matter the person, and I think that's the best thing for me to do is to just be quiet. Like, nope, I'm over it. Hey, Mrs. Knockout. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm like, I'm over it, y'all. I got nothing to say. So we're gonna leave that, and we're gonna move on and talk about a fun topic. If neither one of you guys have anything else to say on that one, we are gonna dive into
What we
BC.
diving into?
BC, that was in the group chat that we have, and that was great. We're gonna talk about it.
You, I didn't hear what you said, Quee. You kind of low.
Oh, it's gonna be
Mhm.
the next topic we're gonna talk about. It's gonna be a fun topic. We could thank you in the group chats for this particular topic. I told y'all in the chat we're gonna talk about it because I got questions. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about these fetishes.
Oh,
Let's talk about these fetishes.
oh well, here goes nothing.
Oh shit, man.
Let's talk about
Go ahead.
these foot fetishes and other fetishes and crazy shit.
Here
Call it. So
Oh
BC,
man.
go ahead
we go.
and talk to us,
Okay,
BC.
I will indulge you all. I don't know where it came from because I'm not a psychologist, but I do know, I do
Hmm.
know that the motherfuckers is hard to take care of, and I appreciate when a motherfucker takes care of them.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And that's that's my answer in a nutshell. That's it. Like I appreciate. I I'm from strong women. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad was my dad, but that nigga was over there. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was doing what he had his family over there, and I was raised by my mother and my aunt and her brothers. And I appreciate women how I appreciate women, and I know how hard it is to take care of a foot. I know how hard it is to take care of hair. I can appreciate the upkeep that women have to make themselves desirable, even though we're idiots and we're cavemen and oblivious to it, unless we're not oblivious to it, and then we're just arrogant. And I'm a little bit of all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. I like when a woman keep up her feet. I like when her shit don't be the same color as an elephant's foot. You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate that shit. I can appreciate when a woman don't just look like she been climbing rocks. I like I like I like I like women to be strong and demure. And if
Oh,
your feet fucked up, don't be just rocking sandals. Like have some respect.
Cover them bitches up.
you
You
mean
know,
like Eddie Murphy did in
boomerang.
Boomerang when he looked at her feet and like, mm-mm.
Yeah, fucking right.
Hmm.
Put on some fucking socks. Don't be running around with no tiger paws.
Is that the only situation that you have, or is there something else? Because in my opinion, everybody got fetishes, or they got a little something that they're more partial to than other parts, or other things, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but everyone has their thing. Whatever their thing is differs from each person.
No,
Hmm.
no ugly feet and no pelucas. And that's wigs. we, I don't do I don't do no fucked up feet and no fucked up. I can't. Yo, I could date a bald head woman, okay? Because I have, but that has to be a choice. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You can't just be like them old men up in the Muppet Show. You can't just don't put on no wig for me. Don't do that. Be who you is. If you a bald head motherfucker, be a bald head motherfucker. Don't do all that other shit. I ain't for that. I don't come from that. Like I come from my the women in my family rock their natural hair, whether it's short, long, nappy, whatever it is, it is. And that's how they carried it. And that's what I'm from. And I don't want nobody trying to put on for the Joneses. If your last name ain't Jones, that ain't for you. Let the Joneses be the Joneses. Rock your shit. Be proud of how God made you. That's how God made you. Do that. I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga A1 was like, you Bobby Smurder nigga, your gums are black. That shit made me laugh to my soul because you have to have a sense of fucking humor. God made me how he made me. You know what I'm saying? Like, be who you is. Don't be putting on no wig unless you just role playing. I ain't for that shit. I don't like that.
I feel you. That, like me personally, I don't own one. To each his or her own. However you want to get down, hey, do what you feel that makes you happy. Just for me, I don't. I don't own a wig. I don't own a bonnet. My head sleeps on a pillow at night, which is why I wear the hairstyles that I wear, so my head can actually sleep on a pillow. I ain't gotta worry about it. But I think my thing is I have a thing with muscles. That's my thing. I'm shallow. I can admit that. Everyone, if they haven't heard it, they know it now. You can't be with me and you built like a toothpick or you built like a little kid. That's not going to work for me. You got to have some muscles. You got to have something that I'm going to want to look at. Something that I'm going to be like, hey, look at that. That's just me. And that's my thing. I'm not a foot person. I've I don't understand the fact it does nothing for me. It doesn't. I don't get it. I don't even laugh or giggle when I'm getting a pedicure because it does nothing for me. Some people get turned on by it. I just don't understand. It's kind of if you think about it, these feet be in tennis shoes with socks on, tennis shoes without socks on, and somebody wants to take that damn foot and put them toes in their mouth, and you want to kiss them in the mouth. With something is wrong with that, and just can't make the connection. I just can't make the connection to make that sound like everyone should do that. It's not for me. To each his or her own. By all means, get how you live. You like your foot in the mouth. Hey, put that big ass foot in your mouth.
I
I
mean, you can't make that assessment like that. That's not. I mean, there's a vegan somewhere that looks at us for being carnivorous that way. Like, you can't look at stuff like that.
ain't got
Or
time.
you eating a whole piece of an animal, like it's the same shit.
I'm gonna slap that motherfucker up.
Or you smoke cigarettes, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
but the
can't you can't.
the fetishes are a little different. The fetishes are a little different because typically fetishes are behind closed doors. Typically, allegedly supposed to be. But now out here, how we are right now, fetishes are just kind of in public at this point. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I just can't sit next to someone and they just got a whole foot in their mouth and thinking when I have sex, I have to say that's just not
Man,
gonna work out.
hey, I ain't say all that. I just said like I could appreciate it, but you know what I'm saying? Like man, I gotta love a motherfucker put their foot in my mouth. That's some whole other shit.
This right
That
here,
come with love. That don't come with liking they feet.
that right there, what Shawada just said. That's how I'm feeling because they ain't got nothing. I'm cool with that. I feel because my nephew, I got no problem with his little cold little toes, and my niece she's too. Ain't no problem with that, but I'm not gonna be sniffing her toes. That's not gonna work out. It's not. Not saying her feet stink because they don't stink. I'm just saying like, baby, you're two and you walking around, you're barefoot. I'm cool. I'm not. I don't want to sniff feet, and that's just me. Like I don't understand it. I've had you know toe sucked on. I'm like, why are you even trying? That's not gonna work out. That's disgusting. Time to go. And that was me in my early 20s. Because like it did nothing for me. It literally did nothing. I'm like, is this supposed to be sexy or something? Because this is the unsexiest thing I've ever seen in my life. So it does nothing for me. So I don't understand. That's, to each has her own. But I don't understand the foot thing. But the other fetishes, I mean, there's a lot of fetishes out here. And I kind of dug into it and was reading, and I was like, if I had pearls, I'd clutch my pearls around my neck. If I had a pearl necklace, there's some crazy shit out here. People like got fetishes about. Have y'all actually thought about it or pulled this shit up to look at it?
No, people. I know the world is a strange place. My brother was a career bouncer, so I grew up around strip clubs since I was like 14, 15. So I get it. I know what it is. The world is a weird place.
Yeah, yeah. It's some man. I read some shit about a dude about it's a I can't pronounce it. It's a fetish for dudes that like to put their faces in between chicks' butt cracks.
Hey, that's called being a guy. that's that's just the that's where all the pheromones coming from.
I don't think so. You just want to put your
Hmm.
face in booty crack and just nothing happens. Like just because I'm just trying to understand.
You ain't never had a dog?
I've had a dog, but it wasn't tall enough to be putting his face in between my ass cheeks.
You ain't think your dog was funny for sniffing another dog's ass, did you?
That's a dog. It's not a
Hey,
person.
we're mammals, man. It's all the same shit.
I'm pretty sure it's not. Because I'm pretty sure a dog sniffing another dog's ass for one reason, and a man just wanting his face in between some booty cheeks. I'm pretty sure there's two different reasons.
I, don't let me start talking on the psychology of oh shit, were you funny as hell, man. Don't let me talk on the psychology of anyone other than myself. I just look at it like, hey man, people do the shit they do.
I'm just trying to understand. Like,
We
what would make somebody want to spread some booty cheeks for just put their face right there and just let it sit there?
Cause we mammals.
Dogs don't separate booty cheeks and put their face
Cause
there.
dogs ain't got hands. What you mean? Dog will sniff your ass, sniff your other dog's ass, sniff the cat's ass, sniff the baby's ass. That's what you know. It's a mammal thing.
Yes, Shawa, I seen that. There are armpit lickers. I was like, what? I felt
Weird son of a bitches.
I felt like I jumped down a rabbit hole that I did not belong down when I was trying to read, and I'm like, yeah, I got more questions than reading this. So I answered
you
left.
you make you make some of that stuff sound weird when it's not weird. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like when you're with your significant other, you smell their body. You're not being weird about it. You fucking smell them. They're pheromones that they emit. You are attracted to them. You smell them. You smell their person. You it's not, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're talking about just
I
a
can sniff their neck,
motherfucker trying to sniff some random cheeks,
but you're not gonna just spread some booty cheeks apart and stick your nose in there and go super
uh-huh,
soft.
maybe.
We're not gonna do. I'm pretty
Hey,
sure that's not how that works. But it is they just want to, sit it there. And I'm like,
Man, that nigga don't get his uh side of fresh squat nose and putting no nostrils, whole snout in between two booty cheeks.
Thinking about that. What if they do fart? That's gonna be fucked up. Oh, that's
What?
on so many levels. If you just
You
open
gonna you gonna sterilize your nose like some baby bottles.
you gonna smell like a pink eye.
That just gonna be it's just you gonna be smelling nigga, butt for 7 days straight.
Bitch,
just a
you
just
gonna
a
have
stained and tainted the shit out of your damn nose.
you gonna be
Goddamn, like no. Mm-mm.
Hey man,
let's talk about these
listen.
professional armpit lickers.
Oh, hold on. Well, let's get to my fetish. What I like. Yeah, we ain't skipping me, goddamn it.
I wasn't sure if that was something you wanted to discuss because
I don't give a damn.
I
What?
just kind of left it as uh, generic as muscles. That everybody know that. So I just left it at that. What's up, D? Free?
Thriller.
Bro.
With me, you know
See,
what I'm saying? I love to rub on titties. I love to rub on a woman's titties. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know about y'all. I like the boobs, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I could be in mid sleep. I could be knocked the hell out. I could find a titty with no vision. You know what I'm saying? That's
So
that.
you don't allow
You know
fingers.
how teachers have like those stress balls on their desk and shit, a little squeezy apple and or whatever. That's what I do to them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I rub them motherfuckers and put myself to sleep. Yeah, how about that? Rub a titty till I fall asleep.
Or
Make that make sense. Or if it's not that, it's ass cheek. You know what I'm saying?
how he put it in.
Every dude, I don't know about y'all, but I like to watch my woman get dressed and undressed. I don't know about y'all, but you know what I'm saying? Uh, maybe you should try sometime.
I
Looking
refuse.
at your woman and just sitting in them panties, nigga. Boy, I don't know about y'all, but that wasn't the best views ever. It just make you think about what the fuck you gonna do to her. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least me, I don't know about y'all, but yeah.
Okay, so I thought about these old toxic ass, black movies that we've watched before, and especially Baby Boy when he dropped the straws. She said,
hmm?
"I've never done that before." Look who that is. D Free, what's going on, brother?
What it do? What it do?
Came in on
Yeah,
time.
what up?
We're talking about fetishes.
What's poppin', Negro?
Shit. What
Ah
y'all
man,
up here talking about?
We was
She,
talking about
she, she asking us. She asking us questions about sniffing booty.
Man, I ain't trying to smell no shit.
there you go.
Man, sniffing some
There you
booty
have it.
and then your girl fuck around and make a mistake and fart in your face.
Man, we just said it. And I said you're gonna have to sterilize your nose like a baby bottle. And you're gonna be having a shitty nostrils for 7 days straight. Every time you breathe, you're gonna be smelling ass.
No,
secret.
what, if I was to sniff my girl booty and she fart in my face, I would never look at my wife the same ever again in life.
Well, no, Deidre, I was
Every
reading.
time I look at her, I just think of shit.
You remember I was reading a thing on
Boo
Facebook,
boo biscuits. Yep.
and what
No,
happened
I had a video on Instagram when a dude was talking about how he went down on his girl and she farted in his mouth. Man, that was the funniest video I ever seen in my life, dog. I swear to God, I cried for like 20 minutes straight. I wish I could find that video. It's the funniest video I ever seen in my life.
no, Deidre, what we're talking about, I was looking for fetishes. There's a lot of crazy shit out here, but I was seeing there is a
Yeah,
fetish
I seen that Shawala.
that a
I
dude
seen that video.
a dude like to spread his girl booty cheek and stick his face, and I'm like, I'm pretty Just saying. I'm like, that's not what we want to do. I'm not saying, to each his or her own. If you want to get your cheeks spread and make smoothies with hey, by all means, do your thing. I don't understand it because that's not a thing for me. I have a fetish and I keep it light. My fetish is muscles. Got some hair muscles. Don't nobody want somebody that ain't got no muscles. I'm shallow.
Appreciate that, Teach.
Absolutely. Be free. I felt that way as well. Sure did.
Yeah, I shared that with you.
Absolutely. You do a damn good job and I will pay you back by
Mhm.
teaching, but I can't do anything about it.
Surprised I ain't even meet you at the debate. Well, you could though. You could, first of all.
You did a damn good
Damn
job
it!
at
I could
TWT.
barely hear you. You get closer. I didn't even know if you were still saying something.
Can you hear me now?
No, you still low.
You low.
What about now?
It might be them headsets or something like
Oh,
that. Oh,
I don't. I got everything. I'm
I
on level
I
right
did hear you saying something about farts, and I know I'm not mature enough to talk about farts.
now. No,
well, I have some far stories. Yeah,
I have
I'm
no
not.
idea
Mm,
what you're talking about.
I had a
huh?
mean older brother.
I'm pretty sure that's before me.
Yeah, yeah. Quickly,
Mm,
your vibe is low as hell.
man, oh no.
I thought it was me at first.
So, question to the fellas:
What's
Have
up?
you have you have you been in the pie? Have you been in that thing doing your thing? And they say,
Wait a minute. You talk about a queef or you talk about a fart?
No,
"Now, a fart."
No.
no. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. If that was to ever happen to me, dog, I don't even know what my reaction would be. I know I would be scarred for life. I know that much. I'd be scarred for life. But I don't even know. I don't even honestly do not know what my reaction would be.
My God.
I honestly, dog, yeah, I'd be scarred for life. I, I couldn't even go down. I couldn't even do anything for at least a good week or two. At least a good week or two. I don't even want to see you naked. I don't want to see none of that. I'm good for like a good 2 weeks.
Oh my
There's
I would
God.
somebody
be
fart in your face. I'm talking about if you was stroking.
no,
Hey,
I'm scarred for life.
I'm not old enough. I'm not old enough to be dealing with no shit like that.
Uh,
Truth be told,
But
um,
hey,
the
No,
only
look,
only
look,
I don't
time,
have
the only time, the only time any woman that I've ever been with farted around me was if they were sleeping or if they were pregnant.
yeah, my wife she does that. She in her sleep sometimes she'll let one go. I get under the cover. I'm like, God damn.
Hey, nigga, we live to tell the tale. You hear me?
mm,
You live to
mm,
tell the tale, baby.
mm,
I
hey
now
man,
she if she's woke, she would never do that around me. Now me
Right.
on the other hand, shit, I ain't got no problem.
Yo,
She be like, you nasty as hell. I say it's better for me to sit there and let this shit go than to be walking around with bubble guts all fucking day because you walking around me. Fuck that. We married. You gonna divorce me because I fought? Oh well, you better go ahead and get the papers drawn up because I ain't gonna stop fighting.
Yeah.
hey, I used to tell my lady I'd rather lose a friend than a kidney.
Look, I don't give a damn if I'm around Gabe and I got a fart. Hey, I got a fart, dog, and I'm gonna do it. And then what's gonna
what I
happen?
say?
He gonna be like, let that shit out, and then guess what? He fart immediately after.
Uh, I am not. I'm not holding that shit in. I don't care where I'm at. I could be at a restaurant. I could be at church. I could
Yo,
be.
Yep, on the
I don't care
couch.
where I'm at. If I gotta
free
do it, I gotta
mind.
do it.
Oh, baby. Hey, you don't do that type of shit in no restaurant.
Yep. just to help
No,
you.
I
Man,
didn't done that joint in the restaurant, and my wife was sitting there, and I let that joint go, and I got up and dipped off to the bathroom, and then I was like, "Ooh, somebody farted." My wife was sitting there laughing. She's like, "Why you do that? Why did you do that?" I I'm not gonna hold that shit in. I'm gonna let it go.
Yo,
I'm not holding
man,
that shit in.
man, she'll quit say, man, baby, I got a fart. Let that shit out. Shit.
mm,
Hey,
Mm,
I,
Shit.
no, I done did that shit in the elevator and got off on the next floor. And somebody got in. I'm like, hey, I think somebody shitted on this elevator, dog. That shit stink like shit. And I just walk off like ain't nothing
Hmm. Yeah, I, I remember, I remember I did that on the elevator. I think me and Quee, we was in Austin. I had went to go get some food or something. Nigga, I farted on this elevator. I'm like, ooh, we have a few floors. I got a little time. It might been to, clear it out. Man, that motherfucker sat right there like piss on the
yo,
curb, nigga. I was like, oh my God.
y'all
There's
niggas
somebody
is
walking this
foul.
motherfucker. I'm in here by myself with this food. So my excuse was I'm like you D free. I'm like, man, I'm hopped on in here getting this food, man. Somebody done been in here farting and got off this joint. And I'm sitting here with this good ass food and it smelled like shit.
no,
But
I remember
it was from my own damn ass.
no, I remember
Cause
one
I'm the
time,
nigga
dog.
that done it.
Matter of fact, this joint happened. I think it was either last week or the week before last. I had the bad BGs, and I got on the elevator to deliver a package and let one go, and it was one of them egg joints. As soon as I let that,
Oh,
soon as I let
that was
that
that
joint
hot
go,
motherfucker. That hot one.
no, as soon as I let that joint said ding, and somebody got on. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. So now we both sit in that motherfucker elevator holding our breath like a mother.
Y'all foul, bro.
Nigga deep
Oh,
That
deep
joint smell
freezing
like
that what
a
that
straight
hot
stink
toxic
bomb.
shit.
That joint smell like a straight stink bomb. No, that joint.
Oh yeah.
oh,
Nah, I done done that. I done been in there laying in the bed with Quee ass. I'm like, damn, I got a fart. And I'm like, oh shit. Cause I know how this bitch built up. I'm like, oh shit, this ain't gonna be good. I tried to run out the room. I tried to get out there and run out the room, right? So I hopped at the bed. By the time I took 2 steps, that joke was like,
he don't
I was
smell
like,
good.
oh God.
Great.
on
Cause
the loose.
anytime if you fart and that bitch say,
Hey,
that's not good. It's not
hey,
good.
listen. I tell my
When
son,
that bitch don't
I
say,
tell my
when
brother,
that bitch say,
don't trust no fart past 30.
No, I remember I was playing with my grandson. That nigga hit me in my stomach. I fought. And the nigga said, "Ooh, Papa, you 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 boo boo on yourself." That nigga hit me with a good ass shot in my stomach. I farted loud as hell. He was like, "Papa, you boo boo on yourself." Man, I died laughing. Oh,
yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, it was some toxic nigga. Quee got up and was like, oh my God, shit, that shit's not right. That nigga left out the room.
Yo,
you were
T.
going
I
on
left out that
adventures.
joint.
That nigga shit hit my nose so bad.
Oh, yo, y'all are
Yeah.
crazy, huh?
God.
Y'all niggas is funny.
Oh, I was
Uh, I be dog, man.
Man,
Hey,
you a low honey bun. Like I'm focused and listen.
BC, I need you to do me a favor, dog. I need you take a road trip like 4 hours north and shoot everybody in Canada. They fucking up the air quality out this motherfucker like a bitch.
Yo,
that they got wildfires out there.
Dog, nigga went outside today. I swear to God, it smelled like the whole neighborhood was on fire. I was
yeah.
like, God damn. I said, I saw these niggas talking about this shit in New York, but I ain't know what the dog. I'm gonna tell you how bad this shit was, dog. First time ever, a motherfucking black bear was running through the fucking city, dog.
What?
A black bear. I'm like, dog, I ain't never seen a fucking black bear out this bitch.
Mm-mm.
The motherfucker smoked and chased the fucking bears out of the woods.
Okay, you know what time it
Hmm.
is. Ain't no
That shit was
fucking,
all over the fucking news. A black bear running through the fucking city, dog.
ain't no
We ain't,
damn
the closest we ever seen to a bear out this motherfucker, you gotta go way out West Virginia to Deep Creek. That's the closest we ever seen a black bear around this area.
ain't
To see that
no.
joint in the city, I was like, wow, yeah, it's bad out this month,
You let me
bad, bad.
walk outside or check my cameras and it's a big ass bear outside. I'm making one phone call. And that phone call takes exactly 25 minutes to get from his front door to my house. I ain't gonna worry about nothing else because that ain't on me. And I can't say what's gonna happen on the live, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what the fuck he's gonna do. That's all I'm trying to say. Ain't no goddamn way. Like, oh my god, look, it's right there chilling and I'm just not gonna do anything. Absolutely not. That motherfucker got to go. Get the hell on away from me. I've seen a bear sitting on the side of the road, chilling like he does, like he's gonna get you in a minute. Don't come outside later. Yeah, I've seen one of them in North Carolina when I was on my way to my dad's house. Never again will I
She
try
said,
at night.
so, Shaba said, I don't think I did it because my parents never did it. My motherfucker father used to play the fart game on a regular basis.
Look, I be hearing my parents sleep. I hear him. I don't appreciate letting that shit go initially. I was like,
Hmm.
I know you be funky. I'm like, I know you can smell it because I'm pretty sure you have to go pee or wet in your room. I know I can smell it. So that should wake you up out your sleep because that should be funky. Oh my god. These
Goddamn,
fetishes.
goddamn pooty booties.
These old strange fetishes. We talked about foot fetishes. Do you have a foot fetish?
That was so immature, bro.
What?
That is hilarious. Booty booty.
Yeah, pooty booties. That's what I call my kids. Root tootin', pootin' booties. And motherfucker be running around the house laughing, just farting. Ah, that shit ain't funny.
Oh
It is
shit.
not
My
funny.
brother used to hold me down against my will under the cover and fart and hold the cover down on me and shit.
Oh
Dog,
man, that's like a volcano eruption under
Yo,
cover.
he used to
I'm gonna
call
tell you
that
the
shit
game.
steam room.
No, I'm gonna tell you the game my father started with us when we was a kid.
Yeah.
We used to have sleepovers. All our niggas would come over. The niggas that we hung around in the neighborhood, it'd be like 5 or 6 of them would come spend the night at our house, like one Saturday out of the month. And so we'd be down in the basement playing or whatever. So my father came up with this game. First nigga go to sleep, they get everything, they get shit done to them. Toothpaste, mustard,
Mm-hmm.
mayonnaise, whatever. So we had a couple of niggas fall asleep, so we started putting mayonnaise and toothpaste and shit on them. So we ran out of shit to put on people. So my father said, "All right, the next motherfucker go to sleep, you gonna get fired in your face by everybody." Dog, tell me why my brother went and my cousin fell asleep. My brother went to go fart in my cousin's face, but this little stupid motherfucker, he pulled his pants down to fart and he shit it.
Oh,
Dog, when I say this nigga had shit on the tip of his nose, dog, I laughed so fucking hard. My cousin woke up and he was like, "Oh, y'all niggas got me." He was like, "Who farted in my face?" So the nigga was like, "All right." He walked around. The shit sitting on his nose, dog. The shit was sitting on his nose.
oh my
The
god.
nigga walked around. He was like, "God damn, whoever did that shit, that joint was a storm because I still smell it."
that that nigga got some toxic waste put on his fucking face, boy.
Done done.
When he finally found out that he had shit on his nose, man, this nigga instantly got sick. I mean, this nigga, when I say he got sick, this nigga started vomiting and everything. I was like, oh shit.
That's fade, bro.
He
That's
was like,
that's
who
fade.
did it?
That's
Nobody
fade.
was saying that. So my father came there and said because he heard all the commotion, and he was like, Corey, why you got shit on your nose? So he was like, man, one of these niggas shit on my
Mhm.
nose. I don't know who did it. My father said, when
Hey,
I find out who did it, I'm busting your ass. I don't give a fuck if you one of my sons or not. I'm busting your ass. So nobody said that, and then like I think like a couple of weeks were passed. My brother finally told that he did it. Man, he got the ass whooping of a lifetime, dog. My father whooped that nigga
mm,
ass for like a good
facts.
10 minutes straight. That was
Damn,
the funniest
Wait.
ever.
that's a
No, this
fade.
nigga kept saying, man, I still smell that shit. He was saying that shit for like a good 20 minutes. He like, God damn, I still smell it. He was like, that
Mm,
shit must be caught in my nose hairs and everything. He was like, but I still
damn, I would have been
Nigga,
so
shit,
mad,
nigga,
bro.
insane.
I would have been so mad that I would have been crying, bro.
no, when I say when he found out that it was actually shit on his nose, dog, this nigga instantly got sick. No, that nigga legs got weak and everything. He was like, oh my god, this nigga, I got shit on me.
Y'all just let that little dude shit sit on y'all.
No, he thought it was me, but I was like, no, it wasn't me, dog. I
I
said
would I would want
I wouldn't be
instant
dumb
group
enough to do no shit like that. But I was laughing so hard that he thought it was me, dog. I couldn't stop laughing because when he woke up, he smelt it instantly, and
Wait.
he just kept smelling. So I'm sitting there dying laughing. Everybody kept saying, "Dwayne, shut up, shut up." No, I couldn't stop laughing. I laughed for about a good hour straight. No, I laughed so hard that my damn cheeks was hurting. I
That's
couldn't
crazy.
stop laughing. That shit was just hilarious to me. And my brother sitting there, sitting on the couch, nervous as hell, because he was like, "They gonna tell on me. They
No
gonna tell."
way.
I said, "Ain't nobody gonna say nothing." So my cousin trying to figure out. He like, "Man, who did this shit, man?" Because my cousin at the time, my cousin was like probably like 16 years old, but he was
Nope.
heavy into lifting weights. So my cousin was a big, strong ass dude. So he's sitting there trying to bully everybody. Man, who the fuck did this shit? I was like, Corey, leave them niggas alone, man. They ain't do it. They ain't do it. He was like, man, somebody did this shit. It was either them or it was you, cause you keep telling me to leave everybody alone. I said, nigga, it
Real.
wasn't me. I said, but if you want to fight, we can fight. I said, but it wasn't me. He like, stop laughing, man. I was like, dog, that shit funny, dog. You
I
got
ain't
shit
gonna
on your
lie,
nose.
man.
Somebody that is shitting on your ass.
I would be fighting and I ain't never coming back.
hmm
Man,
I
you
ain't
talking
never
about
coming back that day.
you
No,
talking
if
about
I bring that shit,
a nigga gonna get hit with a punch with so much animosity? What?
no, if I bring that shit up to my cousin right now, that nigga would get mad instantly, dog. Like we could be sitting there laughing around. I'm like, Corey, remember that time that nigga shitting on your nose, the one shitting on your nose? That nigga whole attitude
Man,
changed. That nigga get mad instantly. He like,
Punch
man,
with
shut the fuck up.
calamitous intent.
He was like, man, shut the fuck up. I don't even want to talk about this shit. Man, matter of fact, I'm going home, man. I'm
We
going home.
fighting.
he get he
yeah,
get mad.
We
He
fighting.
get mad
Ain't no way
instantly.
around it. We finna fight.
man,
Fact.
that's it. You talking about on so many levels of wrong. I mean, ah, like,
But the thing
ooh,
is, he couldn't do nothing to my brother because my brother is like and my brother is 2 years younger than me, and that means he's like 3 years younger than my cousin. And so at the time,
mm-hmm,
my cousin was like 16. My brother was only like 13, and my brother was real small then. Like my brother, he's taller and bigger now, but at that time, my
mm-hmm,
brother was the baby, so he was real small. Like he was the smallest out of all of us. So nobody
mm-hmm.
nobody fuck with my brother. Like my brother was one of those ones. Like I always got in the fights because of my brother, because he the smallest motherfucker, but he got the biggest mouth. And the first thing
Oh
he'll say is
yeah,
like, man, my brother will fuck you up. And then I got niggas looking for
yep,
me, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? I don't even know what the fuck is going on. So I'm outside fighting, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm fighting about. I'm like, what the fuck
right,
was that about? My brother was like, oh, I told him that you was gonna beat their ass.
yep. Hmm.
What's going on, Miss Skywalker?
What's going on, family? All right, I'm gonna let every one of y'all go give us your last words. Usually since you left on the panel, go and give us your last words. So we can get out of here. I'll tell everybody where to find you and you gonna go live again first. Because I'm ready.
Well, you super low and it sounded like CB radio, but I'm gonna just say good night to y'all. Thank you, Quee. I always have a good time when I come up and kick it with y'all. And yeah,
All right, D Freak, can y'all hear me? Is that a little better?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, D Freak, go ahead and tell everybody where to find you. Give them your last words, and hopefully you go live soon.
Yeah,
Let us know
I'll be.
when that's going to happen, sir.
Yeah, y'all can find me boxing matchups with D Free. I'll be back live Monday and Thursdays. I'm back to doing my lives now that the debate series is over with. So I'll be back
Okay.
doing my live streams and everything. But I appreciate being up here. And y'all know I love y'all. Nothing but love with y'all.
All
And
right, we love
I'll
you too,
holler,
bro.
y'all.
All
All right.
right, appreciate it. And Gabe, go ahead and give us your last words, sir. Chris, I go my dude and let him know, Gabe, where to find you. Thank you. And when to find you. We'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Your ass on mute.
Hold on. Hold on.
You was on mute.
I know. I'm getting some in that store.
Oh, alrighty. In that case, hopefully you guys enjoyed the show and I gave y'all something to think about. Hopefully I gave y'all some laughs, something to lighten up the mood so everybody can stop being so goddamn serious every damn day, all day long. Hopefully this put something on your mind and let you laugh.
I'm
And go
here.
ahead,
I'm
Gabe.
here. Well, another dope show. Appreciate my brother BC, my brother D Free. Saying pulling up, kept making another dope show. Keep doing what you're doing, honey bun. You know, you dope just how you are. Well, y'all know where to find me at. Um,
And when you gonna go live?
um, when I'm going live again, that question, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Works. Okay. Is that good or what? Oh, good. It's good, right? Yeah. Better than the old one, right? Yeah, I
Appreciate
like
you,
this.
BC.
Um,
Anytime. You know you
Hello?
welcome
Yeah.
anytime.
But me, I'm like this. I figured that out. Probably this weekend, I'll probably be going live. Uh,
Okay.
I just may have to I had to focus on some shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ask like, "Hey, man, we missed you live." I'm gonna get back to it, but I had pressing matters. I had to get to this money, ASAP, ASAP. So doing that, you know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't know, I was been working for myself almost the last year. So guess what? I had to get my body back adjusted. And I be up early as shit.
Yes, you
Early
do.
too. Real early. So and I log in now. So that's what it is. But another dope show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all be great. Appreciate y'all pulling up, supporting my lady. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Keep these algorithms pumping and yeah, we gonna roll on up out of here. So go ahead and shut down shop. I'm waiting on my daughter to finish this hair. Cause I'm like, come on now. Shit. I gotta get the fuck up.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, I'll call you in a minute when I get out the shower.
Of course, Negro. Peace out,
Okay.
monkey.
This dude crazy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Again, thank y'all for pulling up on me. Again, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me. And I greatly appreciate y'all. And then the family came up, of course. And so hopefully y'all had a good time talking this crazy talk with us. Thank y'all for pulling up.
Again, this is your weekly break, and hopefully, you guys enjoyed your weekly break to put some smiles on y'all's faces to get outside of that ignorance and stupidity we hear every day and see the folks acting like fucking kids going back and forth with each other in the chat. As you can see, my chat ain't like that. We don't operate like that over here. Because ain't nobody gonna go back and forth with nobody in my chat. We got respectable shit going on around here. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. And make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. If y'all haven't, we appreciate everything. I'm going to holler at y'all. Have a good one. I'll see y'all tomorrow in these YouTube streets. Have a good one, y'all.